You're only a what if away from a great summer holiday. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Let's do this.
Ben's Sports Report.
Oh, Benny, did you hear that? Sports Report.
Big ups to the production, by the way. That's some of the best production we've ever had made on this show.
We worked hard. We thought, let's keep it focused on the important stuff. I mean, mainly because the deal is done.
To get to here, hasn't it?
The deal is done. Oscar Allen, captain of the West Coast Eagles, it's officially been signed off. He's going to the Brisbane Lions. Our great loss on this show as well, because Oscar has been a friend of this show for many years. And
we'll have to get him on the phone in the next 12 months a few times. So.
Yeah, we're going to miss him. But what do you think of all of this?
Well, it's no huge surprise that he is leaving. I think it's fantastic for him and also the footy club to get compensation pick 2 because of where they are on the ladder. It's exactly what they need. They end up with a huge draft haul going into this year's draft. Pick 1, 2, and 13. In the it's a strong hand.
How do you feel though if you're everyone's number 1 draft pick, right? And you know you're going to a team that is below average. Can you get excited about your new AFL career? Can you step in and be like, can't wait to do this? I've got to build this team from the bottom up.
Well, you don't have any control over where your destiny, but in the beginning, and you're at the start of your career, you go into it. It's the long-term view. You hope that with the intentions of having a career for 10, 12, 13 years, and the cycle of football, ensures that you're going to have some tough times at different times throughout those 12, 13 years.
Right.
And you might just have to do yours early and hope that in the next 2, 3, 4 years that things turn around quickly, as they can.
Stranger things have happened, haven't they?
Yeah.
Many times players have left struggling clubs to seek success or try to go to where they think they're going to have success, and it invariably doesn't work. It's pretty hard to predict.
So you think this will work out for the Eagles then? It's good, and it's good for Oscar because it means he has got a future somewhere else, and
some long-term security. He'll go there. Goes into a footy club that is right in the window, flying. To play some footy in that side, if he gets an opportunity early, will be. It's as good as it gets.
Is footy in sort of dire straits at the moment? Do I hear that there's quite a few captains and people who are trying to make moves?
Well, this year I can't remember ever hearing as many, captains in the competition being linked or rumoured to either being asked to look for opportunities elsewhere or asking if they can potentially move clubs over the summer. So 4, Oscar being one of them. Zach Merritt is the big one that's got plenty of airplay, which will go right down to the wire when trade week finishes next Wednesday, I would think. Jai Simpkin from North and Jack Steele from St Kilda. So it's quite amazing. It's just an indication of the game is very much a business too, and probably first and foremost. And clubs and players have to protect their own interests at the end of the day. That's, they're held accountable by that. So,
well, they're held accountable by the public as well, right? I mean, Oscar's been very open about the fact he's come into our show many times and said, it's hard. People in the street will stop you and talk about you or talk to your face about their level of disappointment. And you're like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you're just out there trying to do your best. You might have had injuries. You could have had... you're not in control of the club.
Yep.
You are but one piece in the machine,
One piece. And if you let sentiment play a role in how long you sign players for or how much you pay them rather than, what you see as face value.
But we really love him, Ben.
Yes.
We love him.
I know. That's what makes it hard. And, football, it's an emotional game for all of us, as it is for people that are in positions, in the administration of these footy clubs too. It's hard for them at times, I'd imagine, to separate, some really strong, the relationships they form with players over a long time. They can, achieve success together, all sorts of things, and then still at the end of the day have to make hard calls on people's careers. It's tough.
Look, as a non-Eagles supporter, I'll just say, I think it's good. It's good for everyone. The Lions are desperate for a forward. They've won 2 flags. They get Oscar Allen. They get him fit. They're good. You guys get picked 2. I would have probably preferred if they'd thrown in like the steak knives with the deal. Maybe they could have cut off a locket of Ashcroft's mullet. If we had some of that framed up in the Eagles headquarters, so that might give them special powers like Samson.
Yeah, I think it is good. And the other interesting thing to come out of Trade Week for West Coast is Brandon Starcevic. He leaves Brisbane and comes to West Coast as an unrestricted free agent. It's the first time ever that a player as an unrestricted free agent has left the top club and moved to the bottom club.
So Brandon and Oscar need to have a coffee. They need to get together and be like, what do I need to know before I rock up?
Yes, exactly.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins, and you can't miss a great summer holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options, plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What if it's Aussie for travel?